What's up, y'all? Critic here, and today we're going to be reviewing episode 4 of The Boys. Now, in the last episode, we witnessed a twist. Oh my god. We witnessed a twist that Stormfront is very, very racist. That's racist! And she cap on everything she do with female empowerment and all she doing for the camera. Kimiko's mad. The rest of the Boys crew is shook. Homelander is mad as hell because Stormfront is the paper girl of the team, and Homelander doesn't like that. We know the Deep is going through his issues, trying to find a way to get back to the 7. Billy is trying to find a way to find his wife and to help her escape along with the kid. So what can we talk about episode 4? Let's first start off with Homelander. Like I said, Homelander is a freak.
Sick freak! No!
The first thing we see is Homelander going to a cabin, and then you see Homelander's girl, Madeline, and you're like, what? I thought she was dead. But then we realize it's basically a Mystique dude acting like Madeline. And it was just weird, man. I'm like, Homelander, what is wrong with you, bro? He talks about his issues with the team and how Stormfront is just messing with his groove. And then Homelander had an idea that he needs to make a change. He needs to evolve, to adapt in order for him to be the face of the team. He almost threatened Starlight. And so throughout the episode is Homelander going through the team, trying to adapt the team, trying to find who's weak on the team and who's not weak on the team. He made A-Train quit the team because of his heart failure. Homelander confronts Stormfront about what she's doing, and Stormfront basically like, you gotta get with the times, man. I hate this girl, man. And then Homelander comes back to his cabin to talk to the Mystique dude and then kills him at the end. Homelander is just really wild, man. We're gonna see what he do next episode. How's he gonna confront Stormfront? We're gonna see about that. Now, there's another plot with Huey, Starlight, and Mother's Milk. They all go to a trip to find Liberty because Billy found out from his past agents that Liberty might be the key to finding out who Vault is and finding out the identity of Stormfront. And so they go on this trip all the way to, I think, Philadelphia or Boston, and they found this black lady who's one of the witnesses of the killings of her brother. And turns out Liberty was really racist. And if you ever been stopped by a cop, matter of fact, you see it everywhere online. You see a black person get stopped, they get out the car, and then what happens next is a black person getting killed. And unfortunately, the brother ended up getting killed by a punch from Liberty, and half his face is just off. And you're like, oh my god. And then it turns out that there's a possibility that it could be Stormfront. And it's not surprising because of what she did to Kimiko's brother last episode. But yeah, during that trip, Huey and Starlight get acquainted, and then they do a little something on the hotel, you know what I'm saying, when they shouldn't have. Huey and Starlight in one scene was at the bar. They get out the bar, and then the car crashes, and then Starlight almost tries to save someone, but she can't because she will reveal her identity and expose the boys, Huey and Mother's Milk. Also, we learn about Mother's Milk upbringing and how he has a relationship with his father. And so he tells the story of how his father wants to take down Vault, and because he's a lawyer, and he noticed that Vault are doing these like dangerous and courageous things. And as a kid, Mother's Milk sees his father doing these things to bring down Vault and helping his community. The last main plot of the episode was basically Billy trying to find his girlfriend / wife, and he ends up fighting her from his agent, and the only way he can like sneak in to like the Vault security where his wife is basically hiding inside a van. He sees his wife, and they basically talk about like the past and how they miss each other, you know, all that type of stuff. But then they found the issue of the wife's son, which is Homelander's son, and how Billy just have so much hatred for this kid because he's a super, and that would never change. And even if they do escape together, it will be issues going ahead. Billy escapes by himself, and while he escapes, Black Noir is looking at security cameras and is knowing that Billy is doing these things to see his wife. And I guess in these next few episodes, Black Noir and Billy are going to come head to head with each other. And man, Black Noir is is really threatening too. He don't say much, but he's like Deadpool and he will slice your head off. The little extra stuff on the show is they still doing commentary on how superheroes are run in Hollywood, and they do this here by how they promote Homelander and Stormfront. Stormfront, you know, is a new age type of star that uses memes and little videos to prop her popularity up to the fans that like her, and Homelander is basically this old Americanized popularity. Also, we see the Deep. The counselor of the Deep is matchmaking the Deep with these other girls. And also, we still see Kimiko, the female, still suffering from what happened to her brother, and she wants revenge on Stormfront. And so Kimiko was in the crowd, almost trying to attack Stormfront, but luckily Frenchie stops her, and we'll see what happens in the next few episodes, and hopefully Kimiko and Stormfront have that one-on-one battle. And of course Frenchie still hooked on drugs, sniffing cocaine right at the beginning, and then meets up with his girl. I'm confused with Frenchie when it comes to that. And yeah, this basically it. Episode 4 was really good, just like the last 3 episodes. I think in these next episodes that's coming up is about to turn up. And hopefully we get a lot of action, get a lot of tension going on, because something is about to pop off. And that's basically it with my review. Make sure to like and subscribe to the channel. And yeah, so I'm out, y'all. Peace.